Adam Berry. Number 7, the skipper, Travis Major. Number 9, Fiona Moore. Number 11, Danny Choi. Number 14, Mitchell Malia. Number 17, Marty Fernandez. Number 18, Nick O'Brien. And number 23, Jacob Kressner. On the bench for Blacktown City, number 3, Jared McKinley. Number 10, Maxim Jazz. Number 15, Jasper Weber. Number 16, Ben Berry. Number 24, Jackson Bandiera. And reserve keeper number 30, William Keegan. Of course, coached by the one and only Mark Crittenden. Best of luck to both sides.
And you were all very welcome along. We are here at Landon Stadium. It is David Feeney alongside Nick Bottaro, who was our camera person for today. And we have got a very intriguing round 18 clash in the Football New South Wales NPL men's competition. Real sliding doors match here, you would have to say, for the home side, Blacktown City. It's 4 defeats in their last 5 matches in all competitions, and so that turns this game into an absolute must-win for them if they want to maintain their 5th place, which is where they're currently sitting in the NPL men's New South Wales competition. They are led today, of course, by a very experienced campaigner just down below us, Mark Crittenden. For Lucas Valela's quite young team, very young team in fact, 9 defeats in 10, which is a challenge, but these academy teams often face difficult periods during the season. The bigger challenge, though, you would have to say, 0 goals in their last 2 games. A 3-0 reverse against Sydney Olympic and a 5-0 reverse against Apia Leichhardt. They did have a glorious chance to open the scoring in that match through Jai Rose, but they were not able to get on the score sheet. And so they are currently sitting in last place, I should say, on the ladder, 16th place at the moment. They have got to turn that around if they're going to be any hope of catching Mount Druitt, who are currently sitting just 1 spot above them. And as we said, Blacktown sitting in 5th place. Our match referee for today is Mujtaba Ibrahimi. We've got Amber Morris on one side, Aranath Gobanath on the other, and Charbel Geha is our 4th official. We're taking out to the team's away side first. Joe Wade in goal. He is in the all-green strip. Michael Paragali at the back, the captain. And he is supported by Rocco Smith, Ben Mewett and Luca Bakura. Prayag Thapa and Lawrence Taylor, Jai Rose and Ayuk Mo in the midfield. Harper Riles, only 16 years of age, Harper Riles. And Muginga Mpota up front for the home side. Caden Henderson in goal. It's Lockie Campbell, Grant Lynch, Jacob Kresner and Nick O'Brien at the back. Keanu Moore, Marty Fernandez, Adam Berry and Danny Choi in midfield. And then Mitchell Malia and Travis Major up front. And we are away here at Landon Stadium. Shrill blast of the whistle from which Taba Ibrahimi gets us going. And so it's Central Coast in possession first. Looking at the weather conditions, it is very breezy here at Landon Stadium. As Mewett takes the ball forward. On the first attack of the game, he's got Rose pushing up into the corner there looking for the ball. Jai Rose has got it very, very lively. Last week against Apia Leichhardt, Jai Rose. And he floats the ball into the middle. Chested down, is there handball there? Mewett's got a touch, beats one defender, still holds the ball up. They've still got it just out on the far side there. It is Mpota, who is looking to get around the outside. It's Mo, in fact, I beg your pardon. Ayuk Mo looking to get around the outside there, and he has won himself a corner. And just 46, not even a minute gone, 46 seconds gone, not even a minute gone. And it's a really swirling wind here. I watched about 15 or 20 minutes of the previous match, the under-23s. And the wind really seems to be blowing from left to right. But now it seems to be swirling a little bit and going right to left. So a swirling wind here for both teams to contend with at Landon Stadium as Jai Rose, 2 arms aloft. He's going to take the first corner of the game and he floats it in towards the edge of the box. Flicked on, just out and away. Caught there by Lawrence Taylor, who was terrific last week. It was Rose and Taylor, in fact, who were the 2 standouts for the Central Coast Mariners. And straight into it again from the start. Plenty of time there at the back. Lockie Campbell with the ball. Plays it across to Travis Major, who is playing in the centre of the defence here. So a little bit of a change up to the structure here. Danny Choi's got the ball out on the far side, but he's given it away to Mpota. Mpota's got Mo with him. Chooses to drop the ball back. And ball is won really well there by Adam Berry. And he takes the throw quickly. And he finds Fernandez. Marty Fernandez for Choi. Choi again playing it into the middle. They've won the ball a second time. Marty Fernandez shaping for shot on the edge of the box, but drops it back inside, finds Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien is being held back there, surely. And one of the easier decisions of the day there for Mujtaba Ibrahimi. And, yes, looking at the structure of this Blacktown side, and Travis Major is playing central defence. Not sure if that's just something they're trying out at the start of the match, but seems to be changing around now as Major wanders forward. Mitchell Malia, I commentated on this game here last year, and we were commentating from the other side of the field inside the Landon Stadium press box. And Mitchell Malia, he was a little bit closer, but actually he takes a quick one. Malia looking to find Choi, can't quite find him, Choi, but now here comes Rose breaking out from the back, and he finds Mo. Mo checks back inside just to find the support, and they'll build from the back again. Paragali back for Wade. got time here, Wade. Strokes the ball beautifully out to that far right-hand side. Now, a little bit of space for Central Coast to move into. Ball played over the top. But beaten in the air, though, by Major. But Mo wins the ball there as he dragged back a little bit. He is just a little errant arm there. Stretched out by Jacob Kresner. And the referee says, yes, there's enough in that for a free kick. And it's Ayek Mo who wins that free kick. But, I spoke last week before the Apia game to Lucas Valela, and what he said was he just wanted a confident start from his team. No early concessions. And if they can manage to get a goal from a set piece or on the breakaway, he'd be delighted. They nearly did exactly that. Gyros blazing over from close range. And they'll be looking to go one better here with this free kick. Just on the edge of the box. Let's look at Bakura, who's going to take it with his right foot. He's got 5, 6, 7 players to aim at. All right, just on the edge of the box. Now, ball is floated in. Has it picked up there now? Rocco Smith looking to get to the end of it. Can't quite get there. And it's on Poto now. Tracking back. Experienced Grant Lynch there. Just closed him down quickly. And Poto, he's going to get it back again. And Poto looking to turn inside. Can't quite retain possession. Marty Fernandez takes it away from him. And Fernandez there again. Looks to clear. It's blocked away well. Prag Thapa there with the block. Mitchell Malley was looking for the ball short. It's blocked away by Thapa. There were 2 balls on the field just for a moment. So Travis Major is just going to, he knocks the first one off and then goes and retrieves the second. And Lockie Campbell throws it in and does find central defender Travis Major. This is a new one for me. But beautifully spread out onto that far side. It's Kresnar who picks it up. And he drops it back for Lynch. Lynch back inside for Major. He's got Campbell calling for short. Major, he's going to spread the ball up into the sun. And it goes all the way outside for Danny Choi. Choi picks it up, drives it in low. Little touch off the defender there, off Luca Bakura. And we are going to have ourselves a corner down the other end. Very interesting conditions here again. You can maybe see the trees in the background now, and you can see the wind, yes, definitely favouring Blacktown in their black strip, their traditional black strip in this first half. But the sun has just popped out from behind the clouds, and it seems to be just in the faces of the Central Coast Mariners defenders. Now Malia drops it in short for Choi. Choi, beautiful turn for Choi. Trips up towards the penalty spot. Flicked away. Well, flicked away immediately. But picked up really well there by Joel Wade. And the wind really getting up now. You can see it now directly into the faces of the Central Coast Mariners players. Inside now for Taylor. Taylor drops it back. Well, Choi quickly there. Steals the ball. Drives it into the middle. Malia looking to get into it. Choi gets a first touch. Can he get a second? Drops to the edge of the box. It's O'Brien. It's Fernandez. Wave after wave attack here from Blacktown City. But they're forced back by the Mariners. And now it's Fernandez again. Can't quite maintain possession there. Marty Fernandez in the 17 jersey. Just evaded him. And we will have a throw in now. And it is Rocco Smith who's looking across to get the ball from Ben Mute. And he gets it, Smith. Back again for Mute. Time is the shout. As he's got a little bit of time in front of him. Ben Mute. And he plays it short. For Poto. Poto looking to turn. Little tug at the jersey there. There is indeed Travis Major. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but he's not delighted with that decision from Mujtaba Ibrahimi. So Paragali has the ball at the back. And he plays it for Riles. And Riles back for Bakura. And Bakura for Mo. Takes a touch. Takes a second touch. Looking to find Riles. But he's dispossessed there is Mo. And now turning with the ball. Nick O'Brien. Played forward. Fernandez leaves it for Malia. Malia takes a touch. Will he drop it onto his left foot? He does. Malia with the shot. Blocked away well. Malia. Mitchell Malia cutting back onto his very much favoured left foot there and driving in a shot. He is the top scorer in the NPL Men's New South Wales competition for Blacktown this year with 8 goals. And we should mention second top scorer Jack O'Brien. Not among the subs bench here this afternoon. Not starting and not among the subs bench. He's got 6 and scored in midweek in the FFA Cup. But Mitchell Malia, you can see there why he has been finding that out with regularity this year. And he'll take the corner. Malia floated in right on top of the goalkeeper. Punched away really well. Out to the penalty spot. Taylor. And then Mo flick it away. And now Rose has a chance to control it. Does. But almost immediately is closed down. They've turned over possession and Choi has got it. Played over the top. Malia. Flag goes up. Mitchell Malia didn't quite hold his run there. And on this near side, the flag goes up. And Rocco Smith will get us going straight away. Beautiful arcing ball over to the far side for Bakura. Bakura, he's got Mo making an early run. Doesn't pick him up. He's got Rose on this side as well. Rose, and he switches across beautifully for Rose. He's got quite a bit of space in front of him. He plays it into the box. Can Riles get there? Not quite. Aidan Henderson sweeping on the edge of the box. Comes out and picks that up relatively comfortably in the end. But, good play there from Central Coast Mariners. They started confidently. But not quite 10 minutes gone, 8 minutes gone in this first half. And it's Campbell who finds Berry, and Berry across for Lynch. Lynch for Choi. Lots of movement in front of him. Marty Fernandez plays the ball beautifully into space there. And it's picked up by Kresnar. Well, in fact, it's just evaded him at the last moment, Kresnar. Looked like he had the ball under control, but just evaded his touch. And that strong wind that we mentioned, going from left to right on your screens, not quite favouring Blacktown there. Just took the ball a little bit quickly, but, well, errant throw there for a moment. Rocco Smith on the scene quickly to clean it up. Finds Paragali, who plays it forward again for Roz. Holds it up really well, Roz, with Lynch behind him. Still holds it up and turns inside. Just 16 years of age. Showing great strength there, Roz, but he's driven back. Goes all the way back now to his keeper, who drives it low. Papa looking to get on the end of it. Lynch battling again. And Keanu Moore is in there as well. And Marty Fernandez is in there too. And at the third time of asking, just too much in the challenge there on Lawrence Taylor, who I will continue to refer to as LT. Nice chat with Pete Pryor during the week, giving me some details about the Central Coast Mariners team. Missing quite a few players. There's some players away. Brantman, Shikluna, both away, who would be absolute starters. People away for varying reasons. But, once those couple of players come back, and a couple of others too that Pete mentioned to me, they'll really strengthen the side. But they've started this game really well. Almost 10 minutes gone now. And, Joel Wade plays it long. Hewitt keeps it in really well. Malia getting there. Malia gets the left foot to it. But when he finds Taylor. Taylor for Rose. Rose. Tackled by Campbell. Fairly, says Mushabi Ibrahimi. And now Smith driving forward. Holds off Fernandez. Finds Hewitt outside him. Hewitt driving in towards the box. Fernandez chasing back. Hewitt, he's inside the box. Drops it low. Rose, chance to shoot. Mo, clip to the ankles. Well, not quite enough for a penalty there. Looked like a little clip of the ankles there as he was looking to pull the trigger. Ayuk Mo. But Ibrahimi is unmoved. And they'll build again with Tapa. Confident start here for the Mariners. Smith coming forward, plays it in for Rose. Got a little space in front from Rose. He's turned. Still with the ball. Looking to play the ball outside. Actually finds Mpota, but Mpota is driven wide. Looking to turn inside and put. He's got Hewitt behind him, and he finds him. And Hewitt's got Tapa. Taylor coming short. Chooses not to find him. Driven back again. And it's Smith. Smith for Paragali. They're being driven all the way back here. Keanu Moore pressing high. Looking to come inside. Still holding the ball well. Thapa. Smith still being driven back. They've done well to turn. Pecora over the top out to that far right hand side. And it's Riles looking to keep the ball in play. Can he do so? He cannot. And so the flag goes up out on that far side. But, as I said, I did have had the Mariners in commentary last week against Apia Leichhardt, and I'm not sure they had even one passage of play as they did just there. Apia Leichhardt pressed them high, hassled and harried them. Franco Farinell amongst others, pressuring them on the ball all the time. But, they started reasonably well here. But, let's have Blacktown. It's a nice open game. And now Major at the back, spreading the ball out to the far side for Choi. Lovely chest control from Choi. Checks back inside. He's got Moore there calling for it. Looks to switch it outside for Kresnar. Kresnar gets it. And he drops it back for Lynch. Lynch across for Major again. Really playing a sort of a quarterback role is Travis Major sitting at the back, looking to spread the play around. And now Malia. Just a bit of an errant pass there. Looking for it to feet was Mitchell Malia. But, it was played into space. And so Central Coast now with an opportunity to build from the back. Smith finds Paragali. He's got Keanu Moore there in front of him. Riles looking to turn inside, but Kresnar stops the attack. And now Choi coming forward, turning. Choi spreading it out to Kresnar. Kresnar's got Mo closing him down. Chooses to drop it back inside. Back again for Kresnar. Kresnar looking to get down the byline. He's got two Central Coast Mariners there halting his progress, and so he checks it back for Adam Berry. Berry for Moore. And Moore for Lynch. Back Back inside, O'Brien spreads it out to this near side for Campbell. Malia's there as well. Malia takes it onto his left foot, Malia. And then drops it back inside for Travis Major. It does sound like a quarterback named Travis Major, doesn't it? So it's perhaps aptly titled for a quarterback, Travis Major. Now spread out, the far side, Kresnar. Nice possession play here from Blacktown. Ball floated in, it's held up in the wind. Early call there from Joel Wade, and he makes it his. But almost as soon as Blacktown looked to build there, Central Coast Mariners certainly had 10 and then 11 players behind the ball. And now Wade, he's got no choice but to do that South American style kick if he's going to kick it long, Joel Wade, because the wind is really getting stronger and stronger. If he plays it up into the air, it's going to come back in his direction, you would imagine. And now Kresnar again. Mo's there with him again, Kresnar. He's got 3-4 yellow jerseys around him, so chooses to spread the play. Finds Lynch, and Lynch in turn for Major. Back for Lynch again. 11 players behind the ball almost immediately from Central Coast. Joy now looking to float the ball into the box. Finds Fernandez. Fernandez gets a touch, but Smith is there. And now Paragali. He's got the ball back though. Held up well, Marty Fernandez, but an extra touch there for Fernandez, and the ball goes out. And we're going to have a goal kick. So we here just below us on the left hand side, Lucas Villela barking out the instructions. Must be reasonably pleased. Almost 15 minutes gone now in this first half. Mission number 1, don't concede early. You got to think 15 minutes counts as early, but let's hope I don't commentators curse this with 30 seconds to go before the 15-minute mark. But, no messing around from Joel Wade. Plays it long. Rose, Major wins in the air. Plays it forward. Keanu Moore has it now. Moore flicking the ball outside, but Mewett is there. Mewett takes a touch, keeps the ball in play nicely, and then drops it back inside for Thapa. Thapa for Smith. Smith back for Wade. Wade right down the middle. Heavy touch there from Mpota. Finds Mo, but Mo dispossessed almost immediately, but he wins it back. Picks the pocket there, does Mo, and he's driving forward now with the middle. Mpota beats 1, beats 2. Mpota holds the ball up. He's got Rose. Rose has got a chance to get inside the box. Steps inside. Well, an almost judo-style throw there from the tackle, but Rose did every little thing he could to milk that. And they have won themselves a free kick in a very dangerous position. Jai Rose looks across to Lucas Villela, pleading with him to let him take it. Doesn't seem like Villela had said yes, but I'm not sure that Rose is going to listen. Oh, he's pointing across. And still a conversation goes, pointing to himself, Rose. And Luca Pecora is there also. But Rose, certainly he's won the debate there. Rose, a career in politics awaits, perhaps. And just over 15 minutes gone now. Real chance for Rose from the free kick. Rose, driven in. Oh, a terrific save. An absolutely terrific save. At full stretch there from Caden Henderson. That looked like it was going to break the deadlock. But at full stretch there, Caden Henderson got across, clawed the ball away. And Rose is denied again, as he was. Nappy Leichhardt got the shot on target this time, though, and he's looking lively again. Beating 1, beating 2, lovely feet, but can't be the third player. And Mewett works really hard there to get the ball back. For the captain, Michael Paragali. He's got Bakura outside him, chooses to go past Keanu Moore, drops the head, drops the shoulder. On he goes, Paragali, still going Paragali. And he's got Mo outside him, Mo inside, finds Bakura. Bakura, he drops his head, drives forward, Bakura shapes for shot, drops onto his left foot, hits in the shot, just over the bar. Very enterprising play here, though, from the Central Coast Mariners. They are taking the game to Blacktown City. They've had the majority of the possession, they've had the majority of the chances, but we stay at 0-0. And now Choi over the top, but, just a little bit too much. A little bit too much on the pass there. The wind perhaps catching the ball. The conditions really playing a part here. They got no choice really but to play the ball short. Any balls over the top you think are going to be held up in this wind that is directly into their faces. And so they're playing some lovely football, maintaining possession, and they try to play it long, and they give it straight away to Malia versus Mewett. Malia looking to go past Mewett, but Mewett works back really well and drops it back in for Smith. He lets the ball come across himself, Smith, and plays it across the front of goal. A very risky pass. Chance for Danny Choi to shoot. Choi takes a touch, but he's driven wide by Bakura. Kresnar clips it in. Smith takes a touch and away. Well, that was a very dangerous clearance there from Rocco Smith. Never play the ball in front of your box, they say. Now, ball's still not away. Mewett couldn't quite get there. And Marty Fernandez did get there, and all of that came from, you'd have to say, a careless clearance from Rocco Smith. He did well to support Ben Mewett. Instead of turning outside, he turned inside. Looked to clear the ball away. But again, the conditions hampering his ability to clear it away well. Held up in the wind. Collected by Marty Fernandez. He found Danny Choi. Choi then clipped it into the back post. But wasn't able to find a black jersey away and out. And we stay at 0-0 in what has been a very intriguing match so far. Quarterback Travis Major. Out for Lynch. Back again for Major. A little bit of space in front of him. Looks to find Malia. Malia's got Campbell behind him, but looks like he's going to attack. Mitchell Malia dinks a beautiful ball into the box. Over the top. Can Choi keep it in? He's got Pecora there. Uses his pace well, Choi. Keeps it in. And then uses his skill to go around Pecora. Choi flicks it up. Well, just over the head of Keanu Moore. And Jai Rose has got it, and he's driving away. Moore is there. Closing it down. Malia there too. Now, Putta with Campbell. Campbell does really well to hold his progress. And now Rocco Smith comes forward, finds Rose. Rose for Mewett. Mewett. Fernandez does really well and chases back. Closes down that attack. Yeah, I did mention this in the start. Central Coast Mariners, very old school. Their back four are numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pecora, Paragali, Smith, and Mewett in that order. It's, Joel Wade, fortunately for the symmetry. Joel Wade is in the number 40. But, you can't have it all. Now Rose plays it across into the middle. Finds Thapa. And then Thapa across for Pecora. Pecora. Great tackle there from Grant Lynch. Breaks the play up, and they've got 5 players up now. Central Coast. Blacktown looking to catch them in transition. And it's Malia. Mewett, I think, has realised how strong Malia's left foot is now and is letting him have the inside. Now Choi. Drops it back out for Kresnar. Kresnar looking to get around the back. Tackled really well there from Ayuk Mo. Those distinctive fluorescent orange boots. And Mo is called into action in defence again. As is Riles pressing up. Ball into space there. If Kresnar can get a touch, he can get a touch. That back closes him down. Looking to come back inside here, Kresnar. Drops it off for Choi. Switches feet, plays it in. But, really well away there by Paragali. And now Putta. Can't quite hold it up. It's Lockie Campbell. And back for Travis Major. Beautifully distributing the ball out to that far side. Choi, one-touch control. Now driving towards the edge. Cross it in. Fernandez looking to get a flick on. Can't quite get it. Mo controls it at the second attempt. And then goes around Choi. And then a little push in the back. And there is a free kick. Well, you can see how Mark Crittenden has set the team up here. It's a back three, essentially. It's Lynch, it's Campbell, and it's Major. Major playing in the middle. They've just really got one up on Putta. Now Riles is pushing up as well, but Travis Major has got a lot of space and time in the middle there, and he is distributing the ball around beautifully with this wind behind him. Oftentimes that quarterback sits at the back of the diamond in a midfield four. But he's sitting in a sort of a sweeper quarterback position, and he's playing beautifully so far. Now, Malia. Having to check inside. He's held up well by Mewett. And Putta finds O'Brien. O'Brien slips it through for Moore. Moore back for Fernandez. Fernandez still got the ball inside the box very dangerously, but Mewett stands up well. He wants to bring the ball away, but he gives it away. Wins it back at the second attempt. And, maybe not deliberately, but wins the header of the third attempt. Lockie Campbell patiently drops it back for Grant Lynch. And Lynch has got Kresnar outside him, making a really good run. Can he find him? Plays it into space for Kresnar. Takes a touch. Drives in a low cross. Marty Fernandez gets a touch. Second chance. Saved really well. Well, Fernandez with a good touch. Lockie Campbell, of all people, was in the box there looking to get on the end of it. But, alive to the danger was Joel Wade. And, they're swapping their positions around really well. I don't want to say total football, but they've got players playing in perhaps different positions than we're used to seeing them. Lockie Campbell getting into the box there. But, still no goals halfway through this first half. But, an intriguing, very open Very entertaining quarter of football, I should say, so far. We're going to stick with the American football theme with the quarterbacks. It's the end of the first quarter, and still 0-0. Now, Mpota gets a touch back. But he follows Malia. Tap isn't there well. Mpota working hard, fighting hard. Suggestion of a foul there on Nick O'Brien. I beg your pardon. Which Tammy Ibrahimi says that there's a free kick there, but I'm going to play the advantage. And he finds Major again, who waves Danny Choi forward and then looks to find him with the raking crossfield pass. Mo loses it. Does it clip a hand there? Looked like it did, but it's play on. And now Choi gets a touch. Is there handball there? Second time of asking. No handball there either. Michael Paragali just doing enough. And playing it forward now into space, just as the wind dropped just a little bit. And Lynch gets it, and he drops it back for Henderson. Henderson returns the favour. Back out to Grant Lynch. And they're dropping right back again. Central Coast dropping right back towards the halfway. Looking to flood, as they say in some other sports, but they're doing that pretty well. Now, almost won, and it is now won by Keanu Moore. And he finds Choi. And Choi driving forward, checks it back inside for Moore. Moore outside for Kresnar. Beg your pardon, Kresnar now on the ball. We've got an injury. It's Parik Thapa, who has got a chest injury by the looks of things. But Travis Major, sportingly checking to see if he's okay. Sees that he is, and then plays on with Mitchell Malia. And back for Campbell. Campbell again for Major. He just plays it short this time for Lynch. And Lynch again for Kresnar. Well, he's left that pass short. And Mo has got it. He's got Riles inside. He's got Mpota. Doesn't find any of them, just holds on to the ball. And then drops it back for Pecora. Pecora switches across to the middle for Smith. Takes a lovely touch, Smith, and brings it forward. He's got Rose coming short for him. There's two players pressing high. It's Nick O'Brien pressing high, forces him wide. Marty Fernandez pressing high as well. And gets on the end of it well there from a defensive point of view. And we're about halfway between the end line and the halfway line. It's going to be a throw in for the Central Coast Mariners. Thapa looks like he's recovered from that little chest injury. Back Pecora from LT, but miscontrols at Pecora. Chance for them to chance for Blacktown City, I should say, to come forward. And they're going to go forward by going backwards, retaining possession. Lynch cross for Major. Major finds Lockie Campbell. Again, 11 players behind the ball. Almost immediately, they're dropping back so fast, the Central Coast Mariners team. Malia comes inside Rose. But, Rose does enough. Does he win it, in fact? Does enough to win it. And, heavy challenge there from Lockie Campbell. But, no advantage forthcoming. And a shrill blast of the whistle from Mujtabi Ibrahimi. Just reminding Lockie Campbell that it's not the first time he's committed a foul today. Good refereeing there. Saw the foul. Saw that no advantage was forthcoming for Central Coast. Not enough for a yellow card, but just a little warning to Lockie Campbell that he's aware there's been a couple of fouls. He's been good today. Mujtabi Ibrahimi communicating well with the teams, letting them know about his decisions, playing good advantages. And now Malia and Mewett gets there first. Appeared to catch Malia. He's going to let the ball run out of play, but Malia just extends out a little telescopic left foot and then very sportingly helps Ben Mewett back to his feet. The class act, Mitch Malia, as a player and as a person there, as was displayed in that little act of sportsmanship. Now Mewett with the throw. Throws it long. Contest for the ball, won well by Campbell, who finds Malia. Malia plays it short, gets it back. Malia, beautiful touch there for Moore. Moore drives across it low. Shot comes in, off the post and away. Danny Shore with the rebound, saved away. Well, the best chance so far for Blacktown City. The shot came in initially from Nick O'Brien onto the post and away. Johnny Choi picked up the crumbs. Danger not away yet. Off the shoulder of Rocco Smith, and away it goes. Well, the danger still not away. A great shot came in there from Nick O'Brien off the post and back. Danny Choi picked up the crumbs. Second shot in a matter of moments. But, Joel Wade did really well. Danger not averted. Cross came back in from the far left-hand side. And it was Rocco Smith with the unconventional shoulder clearance, which leads us to another corner They're starting to get into the ascendancy a little bit here. Blacktown City. Malia calling for Danny Choi to come short. And Jai Rose just goes in there to cut that off. And, Lynch. Lockie Campbell and others. Now into the near post. Flicked away. Chance for a shot. Kresnar drives it in. Didn't quite catch it there, Kresnar. It's one of those ones, if you catch it beautifully, it's going to fly into the goal. But, ball coming down from a height. Didn't quite catch it as well as he might have liked there. Jacob Kresnar, the 23 jersey. And so they're going to build from the back again. Smith finds Mewett. Mewett up the line for Rose. Rose lets it run beautifully. Now Rose into space. Driving forward. He's got Mpota. And he's got Mo. Checks inside. Goes around another one. Goes around a third. Rose holding up the ball. Goes around a fourth. Rose. Beautiful play. Finds LT. LT plays it out for Pecora. Pecora shaping for a shot. Pecora with the shot. Straight into the arms of Caden Henderson. Back down the other end. Mitchell Malia stays on side. He's inside his own half here, Malia. And he's going to come inside Mewett again. He's got options outside. Looking to find more. Well, a beautiful cross there. But, Michael Paragali across there well. And Ayuk Mo picks it up really well. Drops it back for Paragali again. Thappa's calling for it short and he gets it. Rose is calling for it. But, Thappa chooses to play it outside. Inside now. Pota can't quite hold up the ball. And so Blacktown City have got a chance to break. That is the danger. Travis Major in this quarterback role at the back. He is not an out-and-out defender. And Jai Rose let the ball run beautifully there, showing his experience and exposing just a little bit Travis Major's lack of experience in defence. Creating a great chance there for Central Coast Mariners. Now Malia, step over, the second step over. Mewett is there. Malia looking to keep the ball in play. Malia sliding around for a second time, looking to get the ball away. Fair challenge there, you'd have to say. It's a quick word from our match referee. Did catch the player first there. But Central Coast think it's a goal kick. They didn't think it was a free either, but a free kick it is. In one of those positions with 30 minutes gone in the first half where you would say box them in, box them in. You can't imagine they're going to play it short from there, and indeed they're not. Joel Wade is going to come. And he's a long way from goal here. And they have got the wind against them. But Joel Wade is going to take it, and he sails the ball on down towards the halfway. Mpota wins it well in the air. Riles, a second touch. But, Grant Lynch is there, plays the ball into space. Fernandez and Smith. Smith plays it back for Wade. Wade forward for Mewett. Mewett down for Smith. Smith into the middle of midfield. And Riles takes it. Drops it off for Rose. Rose has got Mewett outside him. He's got Mo over the top. He's got Mo coming through. Well, the flag is going to go up here, I think. Mo's got a chance. But, the flag went up there. He looked like he had just strayed into an offside position there. Did Ayuk Mo. I had a chat to him before kickoff, both last week and this week. Bumped into him, and I said, "Be good if he got a goal." Simpsons reference at the ready, a flaming Mo if he manages to get a goal, and he said he would do his best to give me a chance to use that Simpsons reference. But just offside there. Now Joy for Kresnar. Paragali looks like he's going to let that roll out of play, and indeed he does. And so in his way, hasn't lost any of his confidence. Made a little error late in the game last week. Did Joel Wade, just a bit of an errant pass that went straight to the feet of Rory Jordan, who returned the ball with interest for Apia Leichhardt's fifth goal late in the game. But doesn't seem to have affected Joel Wade's confidence. He's playing the ball short, he's playing the ball long, he's calling for the ball. And that's what you like to see with the young goalkeeper. If they make a mistake, you want to see them put it behind them straight away. And he started well in this match. Now, Malia. He's got the ball in a bit of space. Takes a touch onto his favourite left foot. Malia, step over. Onto his right. Chips it in. Mewett has been there. It's been a great little battle here. Mewett and Malia. The two M's. And you'd have to say it's probably been even Stevens so far. Malia's gotten the better a few times. Mewett's got a better a few times. But probably even on the scorecard so far between those two. Still a long way to go. Now Malia is going to take this corner again with that very dangerous left foot. He's got 3, 4, 5 players to aim at. He's got Adam Berry at the back post unmarked. The ball is there, flicked in, but out it goes to the far side, and there is Adam Berry picking the ball up, but and it drifted out of play. Signal from our assistant referee on this near side. And we've got a little bit of an injury here. Referee coming across to check on an injury. And looks like a little bit of claret, coming from the nose there. And physiotherapy coming across to check on. Looks like it's Rocco Smith who is down. And Central Coast Mariners taking an opportunity to grab some water down here below us. Lucas Villela not choosing to give any instruction to his young charges. Just letting them have a rest, have a little bit of water. It's been a great performance from them so far. As I mentioned, I had a lovely chat to him last week. Lucas Villela. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. No early concessions. That's what he was asking from his young team, and they've done that really well. They've taken the game to Blacktown City a couple of times. And on balance, they probably had the better of the chances in this first half. But on the other side of the coin, Blacktown City, they've hit the post. They've had a great chance from Choi. But, Mitchell Malley has looked very dangerous on this near side. The right-hand side, cutting back in on his left foot. And so probably after almost 35 minutes of this first half, probably fair that it's level. But, perhaps Central Coast just shading it a fraction, considering that Blacktown have got the wind and the elements in their favour. The sun in the eyes of the goalkeeper and the wind at their back. But, he's coming around to this near side. Is Rocco Smith looking a little groggy. Some of the magic water, just looking to freshen him up. And looks like he's ready to come back on. He's a tough campaigner. And a little chat between himself and the fourth official, Charbel Geha. And now we play on. Ball just across the halfway line, and back he goes. Rocco Smith back into the action. Well, there he is straight away. Rocco Smith looking to get a touch. But, Marty Fernandez gets it. And Berry out now to Malia. Picks it up again, driving in on his left foot. Malia drops it short for Berry. Berry floats it into the back post. Away, shouts the goalkeeper, only as far as Choi. Choi, a beautiful touch. Clip back in, Fernandez with the chance. Can't quite get there, away again. Berry picks up the crumbs again, just on the edge of the box. And comes all the way back to Travis Major. Major for Lynch. And Lynch for Berry. Adam Berry, that is. And Berry outside for Choi. Choi, left foot across, comes in towards the penalty spot. Headed away well by Smith, but is the ball stolen away there? Ball is stolen away. Shot comes in, just away and wide. Well, Keanu Moore on the ball there, picked it up just on the edge of the box. Suggestion of a handball, waved away by Mujtabir Brahimi, and the shot comes in, just dipped at the last moment, and just missed that from our point of view. The right-hand post, left-hand post from a goalkeeper's point of view. And again, we stay at 0-0. There's been chances aplenty. But on either side, able to break the deadlock yet? Mo against Lynch. And Putta holds it up well. Is he dragged back there? But play on. It's the referee, Lockie Campbell and a Putta. Good little battle there. Physical battle. And now it's Paragali, driven back by Moore. And it's Wade. Wade plays it short for Thapa. Thapa back for Paragali. No one really moving from in front, so has to check back inside. And comes across to his central defensive partner, Rocco Smith. He's got Mewett making space from the inside. And he gets there first, Mewett. Gets a touch. He's going to leave it for Rose. Rose leaves it for LT. But, Major comes across there. Cuts it out before Rose can get on it. And then Adam Berry can't quite control it. They're growing in confidence here. The Central Coast Mariners side. You can hear the bench. The bench cheering for them. Getting up. Lucas Villela clapping, encouraging his team. Looking back, they drew with Western City Wanderers in round 15. But before that, it was a draw in round 6. It was the last time that they put points on the board. So it's been quite a while between drinks. Does he keep that in play, Mewett? He does not. As I said, it's been quite a while since they've, apart from that Western City Wanderers game where they put points on the board. But they are right in this game. Rockdale leading Marconi 1-0. It's Will Gotsis, my fellow NPL commentator, who is the announcer here today, giving us some score updates. City United 1 to the good, and Rockdale also 1 to the good in the other 3 o'clock kickoffs on this beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. Now Moore finds Major. 11 players back in their own third now for Central Coast, really dropping back. Malia miscontrols just briefly. Regains his feet, regains the ball and plays it in. Can Moore get on the end of it? Just too long for Keanu Moore. And it is picked up by Joe Wade. And he bowls it out again for Rocco Smith. Smith has been closed down really quickly there by Fernandez. Thapa. Good choice there for Thapa, just get the ball away. Amalia looking to get it again from the cushion tender there from Lockie Campbell. And Mewett has got it again, short for LT. Back for Mewett. Mewett, can he keep it in? And that's second time in quick succession. Mewett almost getting there, but can't quite. And so Travis Major says, I'll get it for you because you're lazy. For Lockie Campbell, and Campbell back for Major. He spreads it across for Lynch. Lynch has got Kresnar making a run again. He's made this run countless times today. Has Jacob Kresnar. Back for Major. And again for Malia. The left-footed player on the right wing, Malia, floats it in. But, headed away well by Paragali. Mo just gets a touch because Kresnar was lurking with intent directly behind him. Did well there, Mo, to get a touch. And now it's Adam Berry. Bringing the ball forward, drops it off for Lynch. Further and further back they're dropping the Central Coast Mariners team. 5 minutes or so, maybe about 7 minutes with injuries to half-time. Malia, inside, outside, right foot, chips it in. Johnny Choi with the header. But Paragali did well, seemed to come back off his own player there to Johnny Choi's header. Keanu Moore, but wave after wave now for Blacktown City. There's no real attempt to hold possession here from Central Coast. They're being driven back further and further back towards their own box. Malia plays it out for Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien back for Malia. And again for Campbell, for Lynch. Out for Kresnar. He's got Mo there, looking to close him down. Kresnar drops his shoulder, gets to the byline. Kresnar chips it into the back post. But, no touch from a defender there, and so the ball has gone out. And we are going to have a goal kick. 5 minutes of regulation to go here with perhaps with that injury to Rocco Smith, at least a minute, if not two, of injury time. And they are somewhat playing for that half-time whistle. Central Coast sitting right back, have not been able to maintain possession for the last 5 minutes or so. Now long ball out for the back. Travis Major, can he get there? Rose, a beautiful touch from Rose. Inside Major. Major recovers really well, but back for Mewett. Mewett plays it into space beautifully. And Putta is there, but he's only got one person in the box there. And Putta taking it to the corner flag, looking to win himself a corner. Gets the ball in, down towards the penalty spot. Played up in the air. Contest for the ball in the air, I should say. And it comes back out for Keanu Moore, who does well. Takes one touch, two touches, finds Malia. Malia, but Thapa is there. Stops his progress. Mewett takes a touch. Malia, that's a heavy challenge in the back. He's going to reach for a card here. He is indeed. Tab Ibrahimi reaches for a card. A little bit of frustration there from Mitchell Malia. And Tab Ibrahimi reminds him of those couple of challenges down near the corner flag. And the first person into the referee's notebook today is the number 14, Mitchell Malia. I was speaking about what a good citizen he was. And then, of course, he's the first person to get a yellow card. It is always the way. Now, Rocco Smith, no particular hurry to take this. Dinks it over the top, and Mewett gets a touch. And plays on the outside from Putta. Putta plays it in low. Mo looking to get on the end of it, can't quite get there. It's Choi and Pecora. Pecora takes a touch inside, goes outside Choi really nicely. Feign to go on the inside, then dropped it back on the outside. In for Thapa. First bit of sustained possession Central Coast have had for quite a few minutes. It's Paragali, but they're forced back. Back for Wade. Forward they come. It's Moore and Fernandez pressing high. And now the ball over the top. The keeper comes to the edge of the box. Lynch. And the goalkeeper coming out there. Caden Henderson. Didn't really seem to be a call from Henderson. Not from where we were watching. And Grant Lynch going backwards. Looked like he was going to take a touch. Almost a calamitous mix-up there. And in fact, Travis Major looking back, asking why there wasn't a call. So our suspicions confirmed. Now, Fernandez shaping for a right-foot shot. Fernandez held really well there by Joe Wade. And he bowls it out now for Mewett. Mewett driving forward, bit of space in front of him. Plays it inside for Rose. Rose has got space in front of him. And he's got Mpota outside him. Finds Mpota. Mpota, he's got Riles. He's got Mo to aim at. He's going to drop the shoulder and have a shot. Back for Rose. Rose chooses not to shoot. Finds Mewett outside him. Mewett to the back post. just over the head of Mo. And, Kresnar looking to clear. Finds Choi. Choi, lots of space in front for Choi. And an overlapping run as well. Choi comes across to this near side. And plays it across. Looking to find Malia. He's caught late. And, advantage played. And Malia looking to get on the end of it. Malia goes past Rocco Smith. Malia takes a touch. Malia with the shot. Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar from Mitchell Malia, bearing down on goal. Looking for his, what would have been his 9th goal of the season. Mitchell Malia, dare I say it, did the hard part, controlled it beautifully, took it inside Rocco Smith. Took one step in from the byline and drove in a left-footed shot. But, just a little bit too much elevation on it there. And over the bar. And as we approach the 45-minute mark, we stay somehow at 0-0. Chances at both ends. Opportunities at both ends. Good play from both teams. But, neither side troubling the scores just yet. Now, LT inside for Thapa. Thapa from Rose. He's looked extremely lively with the ball at his feet. Rose driving. He's got Mute outside him. Rose with a shot. Deflected away from Major. And cleared away. Malia looking to get the end of it. Malia takes it. Hits Rose. No handball. Thapa back again for Rose. Again, putting his head down. Driving forward. Getting it a second time, Rose. Thapa. Looking to touch it short for him. Can't do it. A little bit of Central Coast's shape drifting away now as we head towards half-time now. Fernandez forward. Mewett decides not to foul him. Had an opportunity to foul him there. Mewett chose not to. And Mewett is absolutely stuffed. He has worked extremely hard, Ben Mewett. That was probably a 60-metre chase there. All the way back. And went down afterwards. Looked like he wanted a bit of a rest, but there's no rests at this level. He's got to get back on his feet straight away and defend another Mitchell Malia corner. And Charbel Geha is about to show us how many minutes there are. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Thank you, Charbel Geha, for showing us the board there. 2 minutes. Now, taking short. Berry floats it in. Takes a deflection. Thapa heads it away. Rose looking to get on the end of it. Berry looking to get the end of it. Lynch takes a touch. Looks to turn. Can't quite turn Grant Lynch, and the ball is hacked away. Up in the air and out it goes. And Mitchell Malia gets the ball from the ball boy really quickly, and he was trying to take it quickly, but couldn't quite. Now he's got Lockie Campbell there short, and he finds Lockie Campbell. Campbell back for Malia. Malia left foot sweeps the ball in to the back post. Kresnar can't quite get there, just over his head, and that will probably do us for the first minute of the two. You would think that Central Coast would be the happier of the two sides based on the last 15 minutes of play to be going into half-time. Ben Mewett down below us, sucking in the big ones, as they say. He has worked extremely hard, both in defence and attack, in this first half. And Joel Wade taking every moment he can. And now plays it long. The wind does catch it up in the air. Choi gets a touch. Plays it forward for Moore. Moore outside. Finds Fernandez. Fernandez floats the ball into the box. Mewett. Malia takes a touch. Chance to score. Mitchell Malia! Mitchell Malia with a beautiful touch control. The goalkeeper couldn't get out to him quick enough. The ball had sailed over the head of Ben Mewett. And the ball came in from the far left-hand side. And in the dying moments of this first half, he's been the danger man throughout, Mitchell Malia. Couldn't score just a moment ago with a driven shot, but the ball came in over the top. He killed the ball beautifully, set himself, paused, waited for Joel Wade to commit himself, and then stroked the ball into the goal. And that is a terrific end to this first half for Blacktown City. Just as we said, the Mariners would be delighted to go in at 0-0. They have been caught with a sucker punch, and that is the absolute last action of this first half. They're looking quite disappointed. Some disappointed glances across to the bench from the Central Coast Mariners side. They had played valiantly in this first half, probably had the better of the chances to take the lead, but that is the quality of the man, Mitchell Malia. A ball over the top from the left-hand side, kills it, controls it, pauses, drives it into the goal. And that is going to take us to half-time with the score, the home side, Blacktown City 1, the away side, Central Coast Mariners 0. And we'll pause for 10 minutes or so for half-time here at Lanton Stadium. David Feeney taking a pause. We are nearly ready for the second half here at Landon Stadium. We've just got not a substitution as such, but there was a late substitution amongst the officials. So it's Mujtaba Ibrahimi who was out there in the middle, and he is being supported by James Macris, who was a late substitution for Amber Morris, who couldn't make it today. Aranath Gobanath is on the other flank, and our fourth official is Charbel Geha. So James Macris in. Now, David Feeney here along with Nick Bataro, and the second half is underway. What a dramatic ending to that first half we had. It was a very, very late goal from the enigmatic Mitchell Malia, who has left us with a score as we start the second half of the home side. Blacktown City sitting in 5th place on the ladder as we went to kick-off. They are leading 1-0 against Central Coast Mariners, who are propping up the table but did not play as though they were propping up the table. They played with confidence. They played with a little bit of panache, you would have to say. Some courage in defence. But with just about 30 seconds to go in the first half, long ball over the top just evaded Ben Hewitt, who had been terrific in that first half with defence and attack. And Mitchell Malia took a touch, lethal with that left foot. And the score then is 1-0 as we get this second half back underway. Now, LT looking to get the ball picked up just on the edge of the box. Malia, little flick, trying to find Keanu Moore, can't quite find him. Mo drops it back for Pecora. Pecora now into space for Hewitt. He's got a lot of space in front of Hewitt. He's got Rose there with him. He's got Mputta as well. He's got Riles on the far side, and he's got Mo now on this near side, but chooses to drop back and drops back only to find Mitchell Malia, who picks up the ball really well, battling with Rocco Smith. And eventually, after a little bit of push and shove there between the two, Mujtaba Ibrahimi has awarded the free kick to Blacktown City. They'll be playing with the elements in this half. Central Coast in their traditional yellow shirts, blue shorts and yellow socks against Blacktown, all in black with the red trim. And now the ball's played forward. Moore, can he get in behind there? Can't quite. Excellent defending by Smith. Now LT for Pecora into space. Riles has picked it up. He's got space to turn here, Riles, and he can drive forward, and he does. Plays it outside for Rose. Rose has got Campbell in front of him. And O'Brien. Rose checks inside. He's done that one too many times. He's done that one too many times today. And Nick O'Brien was wise to the little trick that Jai Rose has used quite a few times so far today. Experienced defending there from the number 18 in black, Nick O'Brien. Yeah, I didn't bring you the substitutes actually earlier on. It's McKinley, Yez, Weber, Ben Berry, Jackson Bandiera, and Will Kingham on the bench for Blacktown. Somewhat surprisingly, no Jack O'Brien. I haven't got the details on that, but no Jack O'Brien today. And for Central Coast Mariners, Small, El Hilu, Mutakoy, Schumacher, Williams, and Jablonski on the bench for them. Now, Malia crosses in towards the back post. Is the ball held up? It has indeed. Danny Choi has got it. Choi has got Kresnar behind him. Kresnar looking to run around. Choi, is there a little bit of push in the back there? Well, late whistle there for the foul by Luca Pecora on Danny Choi. And the sun just dropping in behind the clouds there, so it's got a little bit cooler now. It's 4:15 in the afternoon here in Sydney, and you imagine it's going to get a little bit cooler now as the afternoon goes on. Choi flick it into the back post, but Hewitt does really well and flicks it away, but again only as far as Malia. Drops onto that left foot. Malia holding the ball up beautifully, and then back for Nick O'Brien. Here now for Kresnar. Kresnar looks to check inside, but Putta picks his pocket, and Riles plays it out into space for Rose. Rose picks it up. Campbell charging back. Major getting there. Major gets there really well. Sweeps across. Makes the tackle. Thought it got a touch off a yellow jersey to Travis Major. But free is unmoved. And now Hewitt again going around Moore. Hewitt, but Moore comes back. Does really well. Keanu Moore makes the tackle. But gives the ball straight away to a yellow jersey. It's Rocco Smith. And he was looking to find Mo, but Mo points him back in the direction of Michael Paragalli, who gets it, and then back for Rocco Smith again. Being pressed high by Moore and Marty Fernandez. Another ball coming over the top, and Putta looking to get on the end of it. But a loud call this time. No mistakes in terms of the call from Caden Henderson this time. He was given a bit of a death stare in the middle of the second half by Travis Major for not calling loudly enough. And, no mistakes made on that occasion. A loud call from Caden Henderson made the ball his. And a little bit of movement below us here on the Central Coast Mariners bench. It's Shiva Mutakoi going through his warm-up routine. And now Choi over on that far side. Plays it low for Moore. Moore back for Choi. Back again for Mitchell Malia, but can't quite hold it up. And now Riles closed down really, really quickly by Nick O'Brien there. They're pressing quite high here, Blacktown. It's Fernandez and it's Moore pressing high. Choi just behind. Nick O'Brien just behind. And, also Adam Berry pressing high. But, they've dropped back just a fraction now. And Joel Wade has got LT coming short. And chooses to play it out now for Paragali. Paragali coming forward. And he plays it over the top looking for Mo. But, Grant Lynch controls it really well using those footstool skills of his. In those tight confined spaces. Checks inside. And then gets possession again, Lynch. And then out for Major. And Berry is there. And look over the shoulder. Nobody close to him. And now Lynch and now Kresnar. Building nicely here, Blacktown. Being pushed back by Mo and Riles. And Puta. And Major again. Will he try one of these long raking passes as he did so often in the first half? But the wind against them, it's not so easy. And so Lynch strides forward. Drops it outside for Kresnar. In for Choi. Lynch going again around the outside. Pecora does well, just to slow him down there. And a space into the middle. It's Berry. And Berry across to the far side. It's Malia again. Malia stepping inside. Malia gets the shot away. Comfortably held by Joel Wade. The Mewett versus Malia contest continues into this second half. It was one of the predominant features of the first half. Probably about 40 minutes or so gone. I mentioned that it was probably level. But Mitchell Malia, not the knockout blow, but certainly a knockdown, if we're going to continue with the boxing parlance. Took the ball as it went just over Ben Mewett's head and scored the goal. And that certainly means he's ahead on points. But 51 minutes gone in this match. Still a long way to go. And with the elements behind them, Central Coast looking to build again. And it is that man again, Mewett. Beautiful little control there from Nick O'Brien off the shoulder. He had Puta there looking to pressure him. But, took his time, controlled it with his shoulder beautifully. And Blacktown City can build again from the back. With Lynch. No options really but to give it to Kresnar. Now Choi over the top, sweeping across there is Paragali. Paragali gets a touch. Choi looks to get a second touch. And ball just sails out here, posing for a second. And down below us, James Macris has adjudged that to have gone off a yellow jersey. And so we'll have a throw in for Blacktown City. And it's taken back for Grant Lynch. Some chance for a foul throw there. But, they have gone unheeded. And you can see there the sun just in the eyes of the Blacktown players in the second half as the ball is floated up towards the edge of the box. Smith is there, looks behind him, sees that he's got space and finds LT. And LT finds Mo. Mo hasn't had much space. Didn't have much space in the first half, and Kresnar just forces him off the ball there. But he's done well there. He's won it back. Mo checks inside, but Danny Choi wins the tackle well, and then turns again. Choi and leaves it for Kresnar. Mo chasing back again. Free kick there, says Mushtaba Ibrahimi. His communication is really good, I have to say, Mushtaba Ibrahimi. Down here at ground level, he's giving people guidance as to why he's made his decisions. He's calling a clear advantage when he gives it. And made it really clear there. But he had seen the foul, then he let play develop, but when nothing developed, he brought it back for a free kick. So good refereeing there from Mushtaba Ibrahimi. And now Choi. Step over, inside, outside from Choi. Little flick inside. Couldn't quite find Adam Berry. And it comes back all the way to Travis Major, the quarterback. Spreads it out to Kresnar, who's been his wide receiver of choice in this game so far. Back again for Adam Berry. And Adam Berry back across into the middle for Nick O'Brien. O'Brien switches it out to Campbell. Campbell for Malia. Malia and Mewett renewing hostilities out on that far side. Malia floats the cross in. Now Keanu Moore is first to react. Controls it beautifully. Kresnar back out for Moore. Moore then back again, maintaining possession beautifully here. Blacktown. Nick O'Brien back again for Berry. Berry floats it in. But, the elements supporting Central Coast Mariners there just held the ball up. And now Puta gets the ball with Lynch for company. Holds him off well and finds Mewett. Mewett and Rose. Mewett has to check back inside. There was nothing really developing in front of him. back for Wade. Almost 10 minutes gone now in the second half. Still Blacktown City 1, Central Coast Mariners 0, but that wind that is at the back of the Central Coast Mariners in the second half really starting to get up now as the sun is dropping just a bit. Now Rose over the top, but there he is sweeping across. Travis Major did really well, saw the danger and cut it out really well. It's an interesting positional change for him. He's been handling it beautifully. Just caught out just the one time by Jai Rose and let the ball run between his legs, and then it went past Major and Rose was into a bit of space. But outside of that, he's been sweeping up beautifully, spreading the ball nicely, marshalling the defences at the back, giving his goalkeeper what for when he didn't come out and call. So classic sweeper stuff from Travis Major, and keeping a clean sheet so far. Now Pecora inside. Barak Thapa. He now spreads the ball out to the far side. Rose takes a touch really well. He's got Mewett inside. He's got LT inside. He's got Riles in the middle. Now Mewett looking to get there. Mewett. But blocked out at the last moment there by Lockie Campbell, sweeping across really well. And looks like we're going to have some action on the substitutes bench. Some chat happening down below us between Mark Crittenden and our fourth official, Shar Belgeha. Not before we have this corner, certainly. But Shar Belgeha getting the board ready now. Corner taken. And beautifully, and Pota looking to cross the ball back. But now Malia with space to break. He's got Mewett there with him. Mewett chasing back hard. Danny Choi in the middle. Malia stops and checks. Nick O'Brien on the far side. Can Malia find him? Just overstretches, but O'Brien checks his run and gets the ball. And they've managed to get 10 players behind the ball really quickly. Central Coast, as they've done many times today. Fernandez spreads it outside. Back inside for Adam Berry. Adam Berry back inside for Grant Lynch. And it's going to be Jared McKinley who comes on down below us here in the number 3 jersey. You can see him readying for the action. Not before this attack develops. Nick O'Brien. And for Kresnar. Kresnar's got Mo there. Mo can't block it. Ball comes into the back post. Mewett heads it away really well. Flick back up in the air again. Adam Berry flicking it back up into the box. Adam Berry gets the crumbs again. And he's looking to find Keanu Moore around the outside. Rose is there. Rose and Moore. A little bit of a tussle there. Flag goes up on the far side. And the sub is going to happen now. And as we said, it's the number 3, Jared McKinley, who's going to be coming on. And it is, in fact, our goal scorer, Mitchell Malia, who's going to be coming off. And so Jared McKinley in the number 3 jersey.
City going off the goal scorer, number 14, Mitchell Malia. And his replacement, number 3, Jared McKinley.
And McKinley is on in the 3. Mali is off. Very involved first half, which Mali picked up a yellow card, scored a goal, was involved in all the action, had a terrific chance to score. But he is the first substitution of the day, with Jared McKinley coming on in the 3 jersey. Let's see how they adjust their lineup here. It's McKinley, it looks like, who was out on that far right-hand side. Now, a little push in the back there, perhaps, but not called. He's gaining an experience with every minute he plays in that sweeper position. It's Travis Major. Now, Pota. Can't quite maintain possession there. Referee says, hold on just a moment. Double checks. Yes, it's going to be a throw-in. And so that is the end of the Mewett versus Malia confrontation. But very helpfully for my alliteration, it's Jared McKinley. So it'll now be McKinley versus Mewett, with Malia taking a break. Now Riles looking to turn inside. Lynch holding him up. Driven back again. Being driven back again, Central Coast. Moore pressing high again. Rocco Smith looking to turn outside Moore, but Moore looks to have the better of him. Has held him up. Is there a little push in the back there? Well, eventually there is. And, we're going to have another couple of substitutions coming up by the looks of things. Shar Belgeha is working his magic. Oh my goodness me! Marty Fernandez has almost picked the pocket of Joel Wade. And now coming forward, and Pota. And Pota, Major pulling him back there. No flag from James Macris, but did look for a moment like there was going to be a free kick awarded there, and possibly even a penalty. The referee has eventually given a free kick out on the far side, or is it a corner, in fact, that he's given? Just waiting for the adjudication. Yes, in fact, it is a free kick that's going to be given out on that far side, but a decision there for Mushtaba Ibrahimi. There was 6.5 a dozen of the other in terms of pulling of the jerseys, but it looked for a moment like Caputa had extended away. Major fought back. And, the upshot of all of that is that it's going to be a free kick to the Central Coast. It is Jai Rose who's going to take it. There are 8 players, either in the box or on the fringes of the box. 9, in fact, now. And Rose. Whistle goes. Rose, one arm up in the air. Floats the ball into the back post. It's attacked well. But, away it goes. Now Mo takes a touch. Loses the ball, does Mo. And Danny Choi will break with pace. Choi doesn't have a ton of support, but Keanu Moore is driving up the middle of the field. Choi. He might not need any of them, Danny Choi. Plays it across into the middle. Oh, and it's a glorious opportunity there for our substitute, Jared McKinley. He's run fully 70 metres there, McKinley. He got on the end of the cross from Danny Choi, but he could not direct it on goal. And some substitutions coming up now. It is going to be the number 23, Lawrence Taylor, who was coming off. And the number 21, Buginga Umpota, making way. And coming onto the field, it is very generously. The fourth official has given me some support here. It is the number 9, Ahmed El Halou, who was going to be coming on. And we will bring you the other name in just a moment. There's Kai Schumacher. So it's Kai Schumacher in the 24 jersey. And Ahmed El Halou in the 9, who have come on for the Central Coast Mariners. Now a glorious chance there has gone a-begging for Blacktown City to make it 2-0. Just past the hour mark. As we said, Taylor and Mputa off. El Halou and Schumacher on. The ball is back with Caden Henderson. He hasn't had a ton to do, Caden Henderson. He's taking his time with this kick. Now, forward it goes. One there by Marty Fernandez in the air. And the ball is back again. Building from the back. Now, ball played forward. Mo looking to get him the end of it, can't quite because it's cut out well there by Kresnar. And Riles fights well. El Halou gets a touch. Oh, the keeper slips and he just regains his feet just for a moment. Caden Henderson just losing his footing there for a moment. And Ahmed El Halou looked like he was in on goal. Lovely little turn and touch there from Mo. Beautiful touch, but Danny Choi has dinked it away and he's found Keanu Moore. Moore has found Choi again. Choi not really much in the box away, Matt. So he drives towards the corner again, does Choi. Pecora is there with him. He's got Adam Berry inside. He's got Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien touches inside for Moore. Moore looking to find O'Brien again. Can't quite get there, and so the danger is cleared away. And back with Travis Major, and he plays it short for Adam Berry. Berry checks back for Grant Lynch. And Berry's got it again. And Berry checks back again a third time. And he finds Lynch, and they're back for more, are they? Yes, fourth time. Adam Berry again. Berry finds Choi. Choi inside for Kresnar. Kresnar finds Nick O'Brien. And he in turn finds Lockie Campbell, holding up the ball, playing the possession really nicely now. Touching it again for Travis Major. Major looking up, choosing the short ball again with Lynch. And Lynch again for Choi. Choi, short. Fernandez. It's very, very tight there at the back. Very, very tight. 10 Central Coast Mariners players all in the last third of the field. Making it very congested. Marty Fernandez looking to get to the end of it. He does indeed. And an advantage played there. He's pulled it back as Mushtaba Ibrahimi. And we're going to have another couple of substitutions now down below us. And it's going to be Harrison Jablonski who's going to be coming on. Now let's see who's coming off. It's Ayuk Mo, who's making his way off. And Parag Thapa in the 19 and the 10 jerseys. And coming on is the number 6, Jordan Small, and the number 38, Harrison Jablonski. Now, 65, almost 65 minutes gone. Still just 1-0 to Blacktown. They've had almost all the possession of the territory in the second half. They had a glorious chance. Can they make it 2? Berry flicks it up. Touch. Lynch couldn't get the end of it. Can't quite do it, and so the ball is hacked away. Hacked away by Mewett. Confirming it's Jordan Small in the number 6 jersey.
Tuesday for Central Coast Mariners Academy, coming off number 10, Oakmale, replaced by number 38, Harrison Jablonski.
And Harrison Jablonski in the 38 jersey.
He's replaced with number 6, Jordan Small.
Now looking to get that second goal. Choi, he's been very lively, Choi. Outside for Kresnar. Kresnar floats it in. Off the back of the Central Coast Mariners defender. And now Rose. Oh, suggestion of some simulation there from Jai Rose from the Blacktown faithful. Danny Choi is going to have a little word. Oh, a little apology from Danny Choi. So looks like he did clip him there, Danny Choi. Looks like he did clip him. The 2 number 11s. A little apology from Danny Choi there, but didn't look like the heaviest of contact. But enough to win the free kick. And more action on the substitutes bench down below us again. It's often the case at this stage of the match, a close match. But, the 2 benches empty. And it is Maxime Yez who is getting himself ready down below us. Now, a little lull in the game here with these couple of substitutions as both teams re-establish themselves. Keanu Moore with the late challenge there. Now, over the top, Riles, can he get a touch? Well, if Riles was able to get a stronger touch than that, he had Ahmed El Halou in the middle. And it is indeed Maxime Yez who was making his way on. And it is Adam Berry who was making his way off in the number 6 jersey.
Substitution for Blacktown City, going off number 6, Adam Berry. Replacement, number 10, Maxime Yez.
And Maxime Yez who was on in the 10. The sun has disappeared behind the clouds now, and it is really cooling down here for this last 20 minutes or so. Maybe 25 minutes if you add a little bit of time for stoppages. Now Keanu Moore with the turn. Fernandez, advantage played. Fernandez got Choi outside him. Plays it just a fraction behind Danny Choi there. He was looking for the ball in front of him, but Choi dinks it into the box. It's cleared away well there. And it's Lynch. Under pressure, yes, getting an early touch. And, he's giving it away to Bakura. And Bakura coming forward. He finds Riles. Riles from Halou. Couldn't quite get a touch on the ball there. El Halou, he'd spaced in behind him. But, in the 9, Ahmed El Halou. It's shown for the ball really well and run into some good positions. But the ball hasn't quite fallen for him just yet. So it's still 1-0. They're starting to slow the game down just a little bit. Over that far side, Lockie Campbell taking his time, throwing the ball to Travis Major. Central Coast encouraging the ref to keep things going, and down below us here as well we can hear Lucas Villela having a little chat to Charbel Geha, suggesting that an entire minute was wasted there. Not sure I totally agree with the maths. The sentiment I think is fair, but not quite correct on the maths there. Now Mewett for Small. The 2 lookalikes. Mewett, as Pete Pryor told me, Mewett's in the white boots and Small is in the blue boots, and that's how you tell them apart. They are almost identical. And now Small, a little bit of space, plays it well, looks to play it into space, but it's cut out beautifully by Lockie Campbell. And then for Yez, and Yez plays the ball over the top. McKinney looking to get in the end of it. But, it's got a little bit disjointed now on both sides. There's a couple of substitutions now. People trying to find their feet, get their possessions right, get a first touch. Schumacher shaping in to get his first touch there. And now Small dropping short. But, Joel Wade chooses to go long over the top. Major lets the ball roll. And again, not much of a shout from his goalkeeper. And second time of asking Travis Major. Again, you can hear him from here saying, "You're coming towards me. You need to call to get the ball." So not best pleased there, Travis Major. And that's something they need to sort out, because not for the first time, a little bit of indecision from the goalkeeper, when perhaps he should be coming forward to get that. But let's see how that develops. Now Choi with the chance to drive into the box again. Choi going around the outside, clips across into the middle. Touch from Marty Fernandez. Well, he's whiffed at the shot. When he had the goal at his mercy there, controlled it beautifully. And I think I've mentioned this a few times. The Stanley Cup final playoffs are on at the moment. And that often happens. They get a touch with the puck, trying to slide it in, and they whiff at it. But now down the other end, El Halou coming back inside, finds Rose. Rose in space at the edge of the box. Rose, beautiful feet. Can't quite evade. He evaded Jez. But now it's come for Pecora. Pecora with a chance to shoot. Away and wide. Keanu Moore just did enough there to slow him down. And little conversation here between Luca Pecora and his coach. The coach is suggesting that perhaps was not the high percentage option. And Pecora countering, suggesting, well, no one else is shooting. We've got to get some shots in if we want to get a goal. But you've got to think both sides somewhat correct. You're never going to score unless you shoot. But I'm not sure that was the percentage option to take there. But they've got to get some shots in if they want to get back into this game on the scoreboard. And here is Rocco Smith trying to do that. Looks to play it short for Schumacher. But it's cut out really well. Now played through Choi. He stayed on side Choi. And he's got Moore making a run. And he's got Fernandez. Fernandez takes a touch, takes a second touch, controls the ball beautifully. Got Choi outside him. Finds Choi now. Choi puts his foot on the ball. Looks to dink it back inside. Can't quite do it. And here comes Small. Small drops it back for Pecora. Pecora is trapped in the corner there by Choi. But kept his composure well. Found a yellow jersey. And now Riles looking to get the end of it. Can't quite do it. Jez is there. Now Wilhilu. Now Riles. But coming across beautifully there is Lockie Campbell. And he finds Lynch. And Lynch sends it all the way back to Caden Henderson. And Henderson plays it long. The wind dies just as he hits it. And it's Mewett. Mewett and McKinley. McKinley who stepped in there into the Mitchell Malia position out on that far side. And it's McKinley who has won the throw in. As that goal went in at half-time, quite a few of the players looked over to Lucas Villela. They were disappointed. It was like a sort of looking across to a father figure and sort of apologetically giving him a nod. And you could see that he was supporting them. But he was disappointed as well. Now, great run now. Pecora. Lynch is there. Deflects back over Kresnar. Stays in play. Nick O'Brien steps over the ball beautifully. Comes back inside for Yes. For Kresnar. Kresnar for Lynch. Lynch plays it up into space. Marty Fernandez can't quite get there because Paragali is quickest to react. Well, Schumacher was a dipped head certainly from Yes, but did look like a suggestion of a high foot, but not given. And now Yes, at the second time of asking, gets it away for Fernandez, who can only find Small. And Small finds Rose. They're committing more people forward now, Central Coast. 15 minutes or so to go. They've got to commit people forward. And the ball is blocked out from Schumacher. Now, mentioning father figures there, Lucas Villela. It's my dad's birthday today. So I just wanted to wish my dad a happy birthday. He is watching up in Calandra. Hope you've had a great day, Dad. Happy birthday to you. Now, Kresnar with the throw. Finds Choi, but Pecora gets there first. And finds Riles. Riles for El Hulu. Back for Pecora. Pecora with the shot! Just away and wide. Well, no question about whether that was the right decision on that occasion from Luca Pecora. He'll claim that first shot was just a sider. That second one was much closer. And a little glance across to his manager, who was speaking to Charbel Geha, organising a substitution. But I think that glance from Luca Pecora says it all. Was that right to shoot that time, boss? And I think he probably was. Now Kresnar playing it over the top. Paragali is there for Small. Small on for Riles. Riles into the middle. Comes across down the other side. There's a little push in the back there, perhaps. No push given. It was Jablonski who got himself onto the ball. And it is Small who has gone to ground. And we're going to have a little stoppage in play as Charbel Geha goes across. And, well, I've done the Small Mewett mistake there. It is Ben Mewett, the white boots. As Pete Pryor tells me, the white boots indicates that it's Mewett. And reflect on the substitutions so far. It's McKinley and Yesh who are on. And it is Jordan Small, Ahmed El Helou, Kai Schumacher, and Harrison Jablonski who have come on for Central Coast. Oh, and yeah, he's not going to be able to recover here, unfortunately, is Ben Mewett. Signal to the sideline is that a substitution is going to be needed here. And so there were some plans for a substitution, but perhaps are going to need to be changed now because Ben Mewett is looking like he's going to have to leave the field. And down below us here is Shuba Mutakoi, and it looks like he will be entering the fray. And so scores from around the ground thanks to Will Gotsis. Rockdale still leading 1-0. And Sydney United 58 also still leading 1-0. And Ben Mewett looks like he is going to be making way. And it will be Shuba Mutakoi in the 22 jersey with the distinctive hairstyle, who will be making his way on to the field. Just checking if there's any other substitutions. No, that will be the single substitution, as Ben Mewett is helped from the field over on the far side. And yes, the number 5. So that is 5 changes now that the Central Coast Mariners have made in this game. All of them in the second half. And Pecora just coming across here, giving the tape to his manager Lucas Varela. And let's see how they reconfigure their team. Pecora perhaps looks like he's going to be pressing on a little bit into a more advanced role. And so Paragali. So Paragali just looking across here, as all excellent captains do, checking with his coach to see what are they doing, asking if they're going to 3 at the back now with Pecora pushing on. And it looks like they are going to go to 3 at the back. They've got to push on here. 77, 78 minutes on the clock. And now Paragali pushing on. He's got Pecora in that more advanced role now, with Rose making a great one. Pecora checks inside, drops it back for Schumacher. And Schumacher switches it across for Mutakoi. Mutakoi looking to get the ball back again. But, Blacktown City are in there really well. Lucky Campbell has got it again. And he checks back inside. Has the ball gone out? No. Says Arnath Gobanath on that far side. And if they're going to push forward here, Central Coast Mariners, you've got to think they're going to leave some space in behind them. But they have to try something at just 1-0 down. They have got to try something more for O'Brien. Schumacher closes them down quickly. And now back for Grant Lynch. Lynch short for Moore. Looks up. Turns. Finds Choi. Choi is looking for Marty Fernandez. Just one up for Blacktown City there. And so they drop it back and maintain possession really nicely here. Lynch for Major. Major for Campbell. Campbell forward for McKinley. McKinley with Mutakoi there. Stops him. Turns him back. Inside now for Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien takes a touch and plays it up into space. Beautiful ball for Yesh. Yesh, he's got more in the middle. Yesh looking to cut inside. Can he get past Mutakoi? Mutakoi works back really well and finds Rose. Rose takes a great first touch, but he's running away into a corner here, Rose. Chased down hard. Keeps the ball just out of play. Well, McKinley has come across all the way from the other side of the field, working extremely hard to chase Jai Rose. He is suggesting to his strikers that he has got nobody to give it to, and so he's got no choice But to drive forward and look to evade that defender that's chasing him from the other side of the field. But, great play all around. Great defensive work from McKinley. Great attacking endeavour from Rose. He's been terrific all day. Lynch. Intercepted well there. Intercepted well by Jordan Small. The blue boots with no Ben Hewitt out there now. It makes the Hewitt Small identification much more comfortable. And really slowing things down now. 10 minutes or so to go. Kresnar. Back for Lynch. Gets it back again, Kresnar. Probably had more touches than any other player on the field today, Kresnar. Shown for the ball so many times. And now, Lynch. Back inside for O'Brien. O'Brien finds Yesh. Yes. Switches across really nicely for Campbell. Campbell's got some space to move into here. Drives forward. Plays it across into space for McKinley. Can't he get there? Not quite. And, he's being encouraged to be further across towards the ring there. The bench not delighted with McKinley. Your 50-metre crossfield run to stop an attack is forgotten quite quickly. And now Major with a deft touch for Campbell. Mutakoy driving in to win the ball. And he does, but not without giving away a foul. And just down below us here we can see he has come off the field. Ben Hewitt. He's looking a little bit shaken up. Perhaps more substitutions coming. Down below us here, Blacktown City. Reading some additional substitutes. And now Kresnar getting the ball yet again from Lynch for Choi. But Rose wins it. A little bit of skill there, and it comes back off Yesh. But, no, it comes back off Rose, in fact. And substitution now, it's Ben Berry down below us. He's going to be making his way onto the field. And it looks like Danny Choi, who's going to be making his way off. What a shift he's put in, Danny Choi.
Blacktown City going off. Number 11, Danny Choi. Replaced by number 16, Ben Berry.
So it's Ben Berry in 16, who was on for Danny Choi, who has put in an absolute shift here this afternoon. Now forward for Pecora. Takes a nice touch. Less than 10 minutes to go here. Central Coast Mariners, they've battled manfully. Can they get something out of this game? The ball is played forward by El Halou, but only as far as Travis Major, who switches it for Campbell. Campbell for McKinley. McKinley gets a touch, drops it back inside. Well, it's won well there by Small. But, Lynch gets in there quickly, clears up the danger. Now, again, played up into space beautifully. Marty Fernandez gets a little touch on it, Fernandez. Rocco Smith is there. Last touch off a black jersey. And Rocco Smith is going to leave it for Mutakoy. Mutakoy. El Halou. Can they get themselves back into this game? Again, just the all the changes that have been made. He's trying to do something different. He's trying to shake things up a little bit by sending on some of the subs, and it was Jablonski there and Mutakoy looking to combine, but not quite on the same wavelength. And so again, Blacktown City taking as much time as they can over this throw-in. They have been, as we said, in a bit of a difficult slump at the moment. 4 defeats in their last 5 in all competitions, and they just needed to get a win of some description in this game to get themselves back in the winner's circle, build a bit of confidence. And now more for McKinley. McKinley drives in the shot. Away and wide, and the ball's still not out here. It's going all the way across, and Pecora keeps it in, and Yesh is there. Well, that was nearly a bit of an own goal of sorts for Pecora to take the touch there. If Yesh was more alive to the danger, he would have got it back, but he does get it back now, Yesh. And he finds Kresnar back inside, but Schumacher does well. And Moore is there, battling away. And late challenge there from McKinley. It's advantage played. And they're building now. Jablonski leaves it for Mutakoy. Mutakoy drops it back for Rocco Smith. Smith for Pecora. Paragali's come out to this near side now. Paragali. And the pass just is behind him. He's making some changes again. Lucas Villela, he is throwing absolutely everything at this. He's now putting Luca Pecora over on the other side of the field. He's trying to mix things up. doing anything he can to try and get themselves back into this game by hook or by crook. All the way back now for Travis Major. They build again from the back to Blacktown City. Campbell. Marty Fernandez. He switches it back across for Lynch. Well, he's put Lynch in a bit of trouble there. And he's got 2 yellow jerseys bearing down on him. He finds Jez. Paragali. Paragali gets in front there well. And well, the referee looks to see if play develops there. No, nothing really developing there. It was a quite clear tug of the jersey there, just directly below us from Maxime Jez. And this is a chance. Is it a set piece that is going to make the difference for Central Coast? A little kiss of the ball there. A kiss of the ball there from Harrison Jablonski in the 38 jersey. Will that be the difference? Is that the thing that Central Coast Mariners needed? A kiss of the ball. Who knows? Let's see as he looks to float this one in. Harrison Jablonski, he has got 9 yellow jerseys. 8, I beg your pardon, yellow jersey time out. Floats it in towards the penalty spot. But it's headed away really well. Pecora picks it up. And Pecora drops it back for Schumacher. Schumacher finds Jablonski. Jablonski floats it in just over the top of Ben Berry. But, they've recovered the ball again. Pecora, he's got McKinley there for company. And, they're going to have to build again, and it's Small. Small plays it into space, but Grant Lynch is there. And Jai Rose has won the ball back really well. Jai Rose inside outside, but Grant Lynch again using those futsal skills just stood up really well. Finds Keanu Moore. And Moore looking to get a second touch, but Paragali wins it really well. He's caught from behind there, Paragali. He is indeed. And it's an injury there for Michael Paragali. He was caught in the calf, and then he's landed awkwardly on his knee. He's had a captain's knock here today. It's one of those awkward ones where the knee comes in contact with the ground. I don't think it was the contact on the knee that hurt, but it was the knee onto the ground. And up he gets Paragali. And Tabi Ibrahimi has just told him how much time there is left here. Jablonski with the free kick. No kiss for the ball this time. One arm up in the air though. Left-footed. Jablonski floats it in to the back post. But it's headed away really, really well. Number 16, Ben Berry there. And then picks up the ball himself, Berry. Pecora coming across with the tackle. The ball has gone out of play. And that is an opportunity for Blacktown to slow it right down. Just listening to some chat down below us between the Blacktown City bench and Charbel Gayha, our 4th official. And again, Blacktown City, as they've done a number of times, they've run close to a minute off the clock there. And down below us, Lucas Valela is saying that there should be at least 5 minutes of injury time, he feels. Another free kick given away there. That's an opportunity for Blacktown to drain another close to a minute off the clock. It's, well, it was an opportunity to take it quickly there for Nick O'Brien, but he, of course, thought better of it. He's got support outside him. He still has that support outside him, and then he does choose that option. Drops it outside, and then he gets it back. Nick O'Brien. Little interchange of passes there. O'Brien gets the ball for the 3rd time. So played into space there for Marty Fernandez. Fernandez again at the end of this year, he can maybe win himself a corner, but Schumacher just does enough. Schumacher with the shoulder charge, and now they're building quickly. Mutakoy finds Paragali. Paragali has got McKinley coming again. McKinley coming again. Paragali maintains the ball well. And plays an excellent advantage yet again. Not for the first time. He's allowed play to develop there, and if nothing comes of it, gives the free kick. And, they've played it short here rather than playing it long. Mutakoy finds Rocco Smith. And Smith for Schumacher. Back for Smith. Opportunity to play the ball into the box. Seems to have gone now. Rocco Smith plays it across here for Paragali, the captain, who takes a touch. Looks to get it past Kresnar. Can't quite do it. And it's fallen in the middle of midfield. Now driving forward. But Keanu Moore holds it. Looking to play the ball into space. Beautiful place into space. Nick O'Brien with the overlapping run. Beautiful play there from Nick O'Brien. Runs the ball into space, takes it, drops it back for Moore. And Moore back for Kresnar. And Kresnar for Lynch. Excellent possession play there from Blacktown City. Keeping the ball running Central Coast Mariners around. Well, almost keeping the ball. They've lost it there for a moment. He's battling back to win it. It's Lockie Campbell, and he's done well. And he's won a free kick, Lockie Campbell. But little exchange of pleasantries there between Lockie Campbell and our match referee. Suggestion of a high kick. And we are now about to enter injury time. And, Lucas Valella is not pleased with the amount of injury time that's about to be shown on Charbel Geha's board. We are about to find out. Well, 5 minutes. 5 minutes does seem like a reasonable amount. But Lucas Valella was looking for more. That ball floated up into the air. One well. Now touch at the edge of the box. Second touch. Marty Fernandez goes around the outside, but a telescopic leg there extends out. And Keanu Moore has got it, battling with gyros. Now Marty Fernandez again with the ball, holding it up. Dancing feet. Fernandez, shot blocked. And now Riles looking to break away. Riles evades Keanu Moore. And the touch is there, but it's a heavy touch. Is the ball going to go out of play? It is indeed a heavy touch there from Ahmed El Halou. His coach wanted him to hold the ball up there and bring others into play, but he took a touch, a heavy touch, and it's out on that far side for a throw-in. We are bang on 5 o'clock Sydney time. 4 minutes. 4 minutes for Central Coast to somehow get themselves a late equaliser. And the balance of play, it's one of those games, it's Blacktown have probably been the better side, but you would not begrudge Central Coast Mariners a late equaliser here as a reward for some good enterprising play, certainly for a lot of endeavour. And now, here comes Paragali, playing it forward for Riles. Riles, opportunity to switch it, finds Schumacher. Schumacher plays it out again to that far side, driving it towards the box. Ball is played in, but it goes across the face of goal. Rose couldn't get there, El Halou couldn't get there. Rose is being encouraged to retrieve the ball. And he plays it back into the middle of the box where Grant Lynch, of course, is going to let the ball run past him, as does Travis Major. They've both let the ball roll past them, and so it's got to be retrieved a second time. And it is played back there by Ahmed El Halou for Caden Henderson, who will take just about as long as he possibly can. We said this is a sliding doors game for Blacktown City to get their season back on track. A much needed win. They've got some difficult games coming up. They've got to hang on here if they want to have any chance of making the 6. Difficult games ahead after a little bit of a bad patch. Central Coast desperate to get some reward in this game. And now the space on the far side. Well, what a tackle there from Lockie Campbell. Full-blooded tackle there. If he mistimed that, he would have certainly been in the referee's notebook, but timed it exactly right. And now Small comes forward, finds Rose. Rose plays it straight to a Blacktown jersey, and it's McKinley. McKinley and Mutakoi heading for the corner flag. McKinley, a sensible play. Mutakoi does well, but McKinley manages to hold it up, plays it into the middle. Moore with the touch. Can't quite get a second touch, Moore. And now Central Coast coming again. Driving forward, Pecora. And the ball is played away and out. It's Jablonski there, who cannot find a yellow jersey. And they're doing as much running to retrieve the ball as they've done in attack in these last couple of minutes. 3 minutes or so gone of the injury time, and it's Travis Major who's going to get us going again here. Tension down below us on the benches. Schumacher with the header, can't keep it in play, plays it out. The seconds tick off again. And there's no ball boy hurrying to get the ball, and so Travis Major has got to reach across and get it. And he does so relatively acrobatically. Now Major throws it forward, flick forward again by Blacktown. Rocco Smith gets there, but again at the expense of a throw, and again the seconds tick by. No volunteer from Blacktown to come and take the throw. Major ambles forward and gets it, runs another 15-20 seconds off the clock. Another throw, another header, and again They can't quite get the ball back into play. And these are precious seconds for the Central Coast Mariners. Ticking away, ticking away. Major again throws it, flick forward. Smith for the third, for the fourth time. The ball just goes out of play, and again just running down the clock here very professionally. Our Blacktown City looking for the referee's whistle to secure the 3 points. We must be just moments away from the whistle now. Blacktown City have drained the clock really well in these last few minutes. Throw-ins down into the corner there. Winning throw-in after throw-in, and another throw-in. And in fact, there is the final whistle, which Taba Ibrahimi puts his whistle to his lips. And you would have to describe this probably as a workmanlike performance from Blacktown City. The difference between the two sides, a piece of sublime skill from Mitchell Malia, 30 seconds before half-time. Ball came in from the left-hand side, just evaded the last defender, Ben Mewett. Mitchell Malia controlled the ball beautifully, took a touch, paused, waited for Joel Way to commit himself, and then played the ball into the bottom corner. And at the end of a hard-fought 90 minutes here at London Stadium, that is the difference between the two teams. And as we sign off here, it is the home side, Blacktown City 1, the away side, Central Coast Mariners 0. 5th against 16th has played out as we thought it would from a score point of view, but certainly not from a performance view. Great credit to the Central Coast Mariners. They've battled valiantly here, but they've come out on the wrong side of a 1-0 defeat. And so we'll wish you a very good evening from London Stadium. David Feeney and Nick Butaro signing off. Good night.